Giving them items like an album or wall art where they can see themselves day to day builds their confidence daily, and it's not like a digital file that's going to collect dust in the clouds.
First question, tell us about your life and business before you offered albums and wall art.
Life before business. Oh man, I was a gallery giver. I gave everyone all the digitals, and I realized very quickly if I continued that route, I was not going to be well. In my business, burnout is real, and I started to experience it a little bit, and I was like, oh, hold on, there has to be a better way to do this. And I discovered doing in-person sales, and I started small, and that has been the game changer for my business. My life has allowed me to retire my husband from his corporate job, so now he supports me and has his own business.
How did your business and life change after you started offering printed products?
So I'm gonna kind of shift that how it changes my client's life. And what I do as a boudoir photographer is very intimate. I allow women to just see themselves in a different light. And so giving them items like an album or wall art where they can see themselves day to day builds their confidence daily. And it's not like a digital file that's gonna collect dust in the clouds. It's like, you know, something tangible that they can share not only with themselves, but with their peers and others.
Can you share a story about one client whose album or wall art was especially meaningful to them?
I will actually go from the perspective of motherhood. So I did a session for a mom. She was celebrating her daughter's first birthday with a boudoir session for herself. And so we actually started the session with her nursing her daughter. That was going to be the last time she nursed. And so I photographed that. And then we went into the actual boudoir session, and being able to tell her story in that album really was something significant to her, of like a milestone. Like she was able to nurse her daughter for an entire year, where a lot of people don't have that blessing, and really embodying the body that she was in that season. Obviously, like women's bodies change over time when they have children, and she just said like it was hard for her to put it into words, but being able to flip through that album showed how courageous and how strong she was as a woman, and it just embarking this season of motherhood really like empowered her.
What do you use Fundy Designer the most for?
Oh, for every client. Every time. I use Fundy for my slideshows. I do a photo reveal on the same day for my clients. So it's literally a click of a button. I upload my photos, I display their name, I customize it and personalize it to them, do music, and at the end of their slideshow, I go ahead and design their album. Again, a couple clicks, and they're pretty like, oh my God, this is so fast. And sometimes my clients are like, can I see the design? And we do it right there on the spot. And so yeah, it's part of my process for all of my clients.
All right, what are your favorite features?
Favorite features, slideshow for sure. The auto design, I mean, like that wizard is a wizard. It's awesome. I'm like, I don't have to think about, and there's also like some templates that I already have kind of built out for some of my traditional 5x5 albums that I do. So like those are definitely my two top.
For beginners, where should they start?
I would say just start with album design simply. You can do anywhere between 3 to 4 photos per spread. Try not to put too many photos on a spread of an album, but play around in the software. There's so many like features. I know for sure that I'm not using all of them, but start with the simple stuff. Start learning how to use the automations in there to make your job easier.
All right, we're gonna go to the quick fire questions, okay? What album is included in your packages?
So majority of my clients do a 5x5 album, which is a little black book.
What album size is your client's favorite?
5x5.
Single wall art or wall art collections?
Oh, wall art collections. People want to see this full story.
Leather or fabric album materials?
Leather.
Price by page or by image?
By page.
Best-selling product?
My keepsake album is to 8x8.
Slideshow just images or images plus designs?
Images only.
Proof albums in person or online with the designer proof?
Online proofer. I'm Angelica Pompy, and this is my story.